All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy. And over the past 24 hours, I've been getting a lot of comments, a lot of DMs asking me which uniform you should pick up. Should you pick up the new uniform for Black Bolt, or should you pick up the new uniform for Medusa? Because both of them are reworking the characters in major ways, right? So what I wanted to do is give you guys a first look at my Black Bolt at level 60, just so you guys have an idea of what you could do with the uniform if you indeed decide to pick it up. Now, it's still too soon to say who's going to ultimately end up being stronger, because Medusa can be transcended and Black Bolt does have a tier 3. However, what I can tell you guys right now, at level 60, Medusa seems to be stronger. She seems to have more DPS. So take that for what it is. Okay, I'm not saying when Black Bolt is at tier 3, he's going to be weaker than Medusa. But from what I'm seeing right now, because Medusa has this massive 77 attack buff, plus another 35% all attack right here, she's actually outperforming Black Bolt. She also has this right here, her 4-star passive, right? So that might be the reason why. I'm pretty sure this is the reason why, because when you use her, you can use her with a leadership and another support, right? And if you want to, you could use her with Nick Fury and Coulson, essentially making it so that you have triple support, right? So because of that, it seems as though Medusa is edging out the King, but that's not to say the King is not very powerful in this new uniform. It's a major facelift compared to everything he had previously. Both of these two uniforms are just trash, okay? The most you're gonna do with them is clear a Shadowland stage, and it's probably not gonna be anything worth mentioning. However, in this new uniform, Black Bolt is gonna step out of just being a low-level Shadowland character to being a character that can hold his own in World Boss, even at level 60, no tier 3. And then he's possibly going to be a character that you can use in Giant Boss Raid, even though it seems like to get the most out of Black Bolt, you're going to want to take advantage of Defense Down and Dr. Voodoo's ability to increase the effectiveness of that ability. So just keep that in mind. World Boss Ultimate is probably going to be the place where Black Bolt shines the brightest. So if you're looking for another character that can clear and their energy base, Black Bolt may be a better fit for you. But if you're looking for somebody who's physical, Medusa may be better for you. So realistically, that's what you're gonna have to decide on. Do you want somebody who's physical, or do you want somebody who's energy? Because both of them are really good, and I cannot decide for you. Okay, I actually went ahead and I started awakening this guy's ISO set, Medusa. I started awakening it as well, and we're gonna be running him with this custom gear right here. I thought about giving him a CTP of energy, just because on the APK I did try him out with Rage, and it seems like Rage may be best for him. But many of you guys are kind of interested in the fact that he has Chain Hit as a part of his tier 2 passive, and if you can stack a CTP of energy on him and make him just as good as he would possibly be with Rage, I doubt it, because Rage is going to make him a lot easier to use, and you're also not going to have to worry about missing your damage proc too often. However, I find him relatively easy to proc with, even with a regular custom gear. So I figured I'll keep him with this, because for the most part, without the chain hit on this thing, this is basically a CTP of energy, right? Just with a really low proc, because the CTP of energy is just crit damage, ignore dodge, a proc, and chain hit, right? So if I can play him with this and we can do well, it means you can put an energy on him and do even better, and it would show that energy is good enough for him if you don't have a bunch of rage to throw around, because not everybody has it like that, right? So just keep that in mind. I did start giving him some Urus. I have some blessings on there, just because we can start getting Odin's blessings from story missions now, so I can start giving them out to characters that I really like. So I don't want to hear anybody saying, oh, because he has a couple of Odin's blessings, it's not free to play. No, all of my Odin's blessings, they came from World Boss Ultimate, and they're going to start coming from story missions. I haven't bought a single one of these Odin's blessings, and I have no reason to buy any anymore. Anyways, moving on. This is the details on him right now. You can see for yourself. The crit damage is pretty high. The crit rate is where it needs to be, because he has this buff right here on his fifth skill. I still have to get used to them moving the passive down here. Anyways, you can see right here, he has that 40% crit rate buff, so I don't need to give him any more than what he currently has. So I'm going to basically spec him out for dodge and probably max out his attack speed as well. One thing you should know is that his 1 and 2 for World Boss are not very good. They're going to leave you very open. So for the most part, I'm not going to use them at all. What I'm going to do for him is basically open with the 3 skill for the accumulation. And then I'm going to cancel that even though it's an iframe. When I have a CTP of Rage on him, I am going to let this skill play out just to get the extra damage from it. But when I'm using him with a regular damage proc, this is not something I can let play out, because even though the iframe is going to help him be safe, right, that's going to trigger my damage proc, and that's not where I want it. Ideally, I want it on the 5th skill, because this is going to give him the attack buff and do the most amount of damage. So basically what I do with him now is just 3, then 5, and then 4. And after, I just walk away, kite a little bit, and go right back into that rotation. I avoid these skills because you can see how this could get you killed in World Boss. The iframe on the 2 skill is okay, but it's at the end, so you're going to take a bunch of damage before you get to that. And even though he has the ability to cleanse himself when he gets debuffed, you don't want to be up in the face of any World Boss like that. They can one-shot you, especially at level 60. It's not worth it. So for me, I'm not going to be using those skills in this run. Anyways, let's jump into it. Hopefully I can get his potential in the next couple of days. We can get him up to tier 3 before the uniform sale ends. That way you guys can have an idea of how he performs. Right now, my Black Bolt, it seems as though this is about as high as I can go with the build I currently have. Maybe I could squeeze out another stage or 2, but this seems to be the most consistent, considering the fact that this is Cull Obsidian, and he's going to be cleansing the defense down off the 4th skill. Now, some of you guys are going to say, yo, why don't you use Dr. Voodoo instead of using Black Bolt as a leadership? Well, because he only has that 1 skill that gives him the defense down, and I can't even keep him in place long enough to really take advantage of it because it has a guard hit, not invincibility. I think it's probably best to play him with a team comp like this until he gets his tier 3. When he gets his tier 3, then you can start using him with Voodoo, because he's going to have even higher amounts of defense down, and he's going to have multiple skills with it. So I think at tier 3, that's when his value with Voodoo is going to really skyrocket. But if you guys feel differently, you've tried him out and you're able to do like stage 50 or something with a level 60 Black Bolt with Dr. Voodoo, let me know, and I'll definitely try it out and let you guys know how it works out for me. Either way though, this is definitely a big upgrade for him. I know you guys are going to see 40. You're going to say this is so low. Keep in mind, 40 Cull Obsidian. Okay, 40 Cull Obsidian is very, very good. Where's my proc? Okay, for some reason my proc did not come on time. Okay, my proc came on the 4th skill, which I guess is not that bad because we have the defense down. Let's see if we can get it again. Nope. This time it came by the end of the 5. So that kind of sucks. We'll just basically do this. Of course. Now you wanna ruin my run and you wanna come all over the place. Okay, let's just do that. Let's go with this. Okay. I wish the invincibility was actually on the 4th skill, so you could stay there and channel it kind of like Cable, but it's not safe, man. It's not safe to do it. Actually, it looks like we could do a little bit more than this. Earlier when I was chill. Earlier when I was playing him, Cole was just cleansing the defense down so frequently. So yeah, I was under the impression that this is the highest he could go here, but nah, he's schmelting this. So it looks like a 45 is definitely possible, which is really good for level 60. So if you need more characters that can clear Cull, and they can do it without mind control strikers, right? Then yeah, he's good. He's really good. And this is a 120 proc too. I wonder if we could break that. Let me not even stand there. It's nice that he has the debuff removal. Okay. Nice. We did a good amount of damage there without any defense down from the 5th skill. Woo, that last hit did so much damage. Why? Why you do that for? I wish you could move him when he was screaming. But I guess Black Bolt doesn't really move and scream at the same time. So it's true to the character. He's generally like rooted in place. So that's fine. I think you're going to really see his value at tier 3. But even at tier 2 here, I think he's looking really good. Really good compared to where he was. Like, we were struggling on like a stage 10, like stage 15 before with the other uniforms. And the strikers were basically doing all the work, carrying him. Like, I'm pretty sure looking at this, we could probably do all of this without the strikers. I think that's just how it goes sometimes. Like, depending on how you time your skills and stuff against this guy, you'll get cleansed, and some runs will be way faster than others. Okay, let's do that. I haven't even been using the co-op, which gives me another 5th skill. Yeah, so this is an easy 40. How did he get paralyzed there? Was that Medusa? I think Medusa does her 5th skill. So nice that he has the debuff removal. Debuff removal is so good for this, especially against this guy. So it's actually not bad. Some of you guys are going to say this is not good. I think it's pretty good. And you also have to keep things in perspective. Think about where Black Bolt is coming from and where he currently is right now. This is pretty good. This is level 60, no CTP, none of that. Okay, so that's pretty good if you ask me. I think I might be underestimating him a little bit, because looking at that stage 40 Cull Obsidian, yeah, I think we could have gone up to like maybe 65 or 70 here. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Bro, the map is just getting eviscerated, and I kind of messed up there. The proc is now off somewhere in Wonderland. Okay, the debuff, the debuff removal is so clutch, because I was able to stand in the poison there and basically tank the bleed. We gotta be careful. That dodge though. That would have guard broken me. So come down here, do that, get the accumulation. Let's do that. Let's tap that co-op. Thank you, Medusa, coming in with the hair whip. Paralyzing this clown. Yeah, this looks good. I think if you could go 3, cancel 5, cancel 4, that might be best, but it's kind of tough to cancel, because there's so many hits on the 5, but the 5 lingers, right? Yeah, I think 3 cancel 5 cancel, well, not cancel, 3 cancel 5 4 might be the best rotation, but it's tough, man. It's not like super hard, but I think with so many hits on the 5, because you don't want to cancel early, you want to cancel right after he does that last roar, right? So that you get the vibrations that are they keep going. Okay, I messed up there. I messed up and I used the 2 skill, and that could have got me killed, but it didn't. Okay, this guy wants to blitz the map. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so not bad, not bad. We got through here just in time. So it looks like 62 is good money. Let's see if we can switch up the rotation and go 3, cancel 5, 4. Okay, what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna wait until you do that. I guess he did that fire pit or that blitz attack early. So that's why he didn't do it in this phase. Yeah, man, it looks like 3, cancel, 5, cancel, 4 is way better, but it's gonna be harder. So with Rage, I think 3, cancel, 5, 4, or just if you could get all 3 of them to go off in the proc. Whoo, golly. Yo, can this man chill? Yo, that scared the crap out of me, bro. Yo, you can cancel. Oh, snap. Say a word. You can cancel it way earlier. Yo, am I tripping? Bro, you can cancel it as soon as he stomps down. Yo, what the heck? Okay, okay, fam. So I just realized that you can actually cancel out of Black Bolt's fifth skill as soon as he stomps down, bro. So yeah, 3 cancel 5 cancel 4 is way better. Like as soon as he stomps down, just yeah, bro. Oh my gosh. Yo, what do you mean, fam? Yo, we could have been, yeah, we can do way higher, guys. So 3 cancel 5 cancel 4 is the shit because you can literally just cancel as yo, get off me, you peasants. Okay, hold on. I want to see it one more time before we go, guys. So yeah, this is why these first impression. Okay, hold up, Medusa, chill. You too strong. I want to get the king back in there. All right. This is why these videos are just first impressions for the most part. Yeah, bro. Okay, we canceled a little bit too early there. But from what I just saw there at the end, we would have gotten way more damage if we were canceling out the fifth skill, like as soon as he stomps down. And I think the reason why I was under the impression that you actually had to let him just finish roaring is because the animation just looks really cool. And generally, when you interrupt a cinematic, you lose some damage. But it seems as though you could just literally let him stomp and then you can just cancel, right? See, you're still getting that sonic wave that's going on, right? I thought if you had to let him just keep roaring and then right there is where you could stop. But no, it looks like as soon as he goes like this, you can literally, ooh, hold on. Nope, no, sir. As soon as he stomps down, nope. There's a little bit after he stomps down. So you go like that. And then okay, so after he does the first like roar, like as soon as you see him lift his head up and just goes roar or whatever. Okay, that's my roar. Don't want to scream into the microphone. But basically, as soon as he lifts his head up and goes like that, that's when you cancel. Okay, we get it now. We get it. So we've been sleeping on him. Well, I've been sleeping on him. So basically, the new rotation that I'm going to be rocking with Black Bolt is 3 cancel 5. As soon as he lifts his head and opens up his chest, right, we're going to cancel it into the 4 and just let the residual damage from the 5 go plus the Royal Scream, right? So that way we have the 5 hitting with the attack buff plus the defense down from the 4 skill. So if that's the case, we could probably go with Voodoo then. Because the reason why I wasn't using Voodoo before is because I wasn't really proccing. Well, I wasn't at all. I wasn't proccing on the 4th skill. I was proccing on the 5th skill. So I figured, yeah, probably not worth it. But looking at this, if you're proccing on 4, it might be best to go with Voodoo or White Fox. Just keep that in mind. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just wanted to give you guys a first look at Black Bolt. He is really good. I think I could have done way better here, but we're still figuring him out. And I'm saying it's 24 hours after this thing comes to the live server. And now is when it's crunch time. We're going to work with them, see what we can do with them. And yeah, I'll bring you guys some more content to help you decide whether or not you want to wait until Black Friday or you want to pick this thing up for him. Either way, it's up to you, man. Catch you in the next one. Peace.